That's Friday. We made it Friday. Again, the fan on. Some dog making a bunch of racket over there. It's warm today. I don't know if it's 100, but it's close to it. So, anyway, yeah, got spent the yesterday afternoon. You guys saw my video that did planning out my wiring harness. It's a little after 3. We have a dinner at the pizza place for soccer season for my youngest. They have their team meeting tonight, and my other daughter that plays soccer has a team meeting on Tuesday. So softball's done, soccer's starting for 2 of them, and also dance starts again for my youngest on Monday. So getting busy again. It's all good. I like it. I'd rather be busy than sitting in the house watching TV, and same thing for my kids. I'd rather them be busy with something that they truly enjoy than sitting at home and watching TV. But I found out pretty much for sure today that I am going to be changing schedules here it'll be a couple of weeks. So it's good. I like the time at home at this job, or this schedule that I have now, but the time that I'm at home will be the time that they're at school. So, you know, that's good every now and then, but I'd rather be home when they're home. So be home in the evenings and make more money so I could buy parts and get this thing back on the road. So here's what I got going. I redrew my diagram. I wrote in what wires I'm going to use, what gauges. I can't find my little stickers. I had these stickers that I've used in the past. Well, if I start recording again, I'll show you guys them because I cannot find them right now. But anyway, they're numbered stickers that you can number the circuit and then just have a master key, like in this book that I keep everything in, to identify the circuits. But for what I'm going to do today, I'm going to start making my harness. I'm just going to use the blue painter's tape. Just wrap this around each end of the thing and write what it's for. So I'm not putting any ends on it yet or anything like that. Basically what I'm going to get done, hopefully in the time I have left for today, is I'm going to run the wires that go to the back for my parking lights, or my tail lights, turn signals, brake lights, all those back there. And then I'm also going to run it for the front for my parking lights, the running lights, whichever you want to call them, my headlights, both bright and dim. And then also I'm going to run the wires for my brake light switch. This one will come out of the cab into here, and the other one will go out back up into the cab. So I took my measurements from the cab down to here. Basically where the headlight switch is to this point, it's about 6 feet. So, you know, I'm going to add a foot to it so I have plenty to work with. I'm running 16 gauge for the brake lights, tail lights, parking lights. According to everything I read, 18 is plenty, so I'm going to go up a size to 16. So my just straight, this is my brake light and turn signal, they'll be 16 gauge because only one's going to be working at a time. For my parking lights, I'll have one wire that comes back and then it splits from one to the other, so I'll run 14 to this point and then run a 16 over here, which is this. They recommend 16 for this, so I'm going up a size. Basically everywhere I'm going up a size because I don't like wiring problems. I think that's why I like to do it myself. Then if there's a problem, I can blame myself, not somebody else. But anyway, 4 minutes in, I'm gonna get to work. I've been kind of anxious to do this for a while, so it's something that I've wanted to do. So I'm gonna start knocking it out. For those of you that build your own things and work on your own stuff, there's a great sense of accomplishment when you figure something out for yourself and put it together for yourself. It's fun. I kind of enjoy it. Not trying to brag or anything like that, but you know, anytime you get a sense of accomplishment's a good thing. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and get to work. Hopefully I get something done to show you guys. If not, have a good weekend. All right, here's one section done. Splitting it up in sections as I do it. So here's my, this is my right brake light, left brake light, and then the thicker white one is my tail lights. What will happen is this will go into the driver's side, the left tail light, and then I'll splice off of this to go over to that one. That's how it was done with the factory. I'm just doing it with a little thicker wire. What I did was I figured out I measured in my cab from my switch, my headlight switch to here was about 6 feet. I may have said that in the last one. What I did was I measured from here forward, and it was actually 6 feet to here. So I took my wire, gave myself a couple extra inches, and then I clamped it with just a grip clamp, quick clamp I mean, and then I was able to pull it as I went, and then came up, did the next one, and then I wrapped it with wire. So that's what I'm going to do, the same thing here. It's 4.5 feet from the switch to the point of the frame where it's going to go in, which is somewhere right around in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp my wire to this, so that gives me, you know, an extra 6 inches or so, and then I'll go forward to the point where I need it. So this time we got this clamp up here. This would be the headlight switch side. So I got that clamp there, and then I got this clamp here. So this is the length that I need between the frame and inside the cab. So when I run my next one, I clamp it up here with these, run it down, clamp it here, and then go forward to wherever it needs to go. All right, there we go. This here is everything to my rear. Not my rear, the truck's rear. So when I get back to here, off of this white one, this is my tail light. I will run another one. This goes to the right, or not the right, the left, driver's side, let's just say driver's side tail light. So I'll splice off of that to go to the passenger side. That'll provide my tail lights. I'll also splice off of this for my license plate light. Red one goes to the right brake light. Black one goes to the left brake light. Those are also control my turn signals. Then up here we have the white one for my parking lights. We have the red one for my front. This is all my front assembly. This is my right blinker for the front towards where the parking lights are. This is my left. We go down a little further. These two black ones are my headlights, my dim and my bright. Then these two are my in and my out for my brake light switch. So I kind of have this spaced out. This is all taped together as a unit. These are taped together as a unit, and these are taped together as a unit. And then I just all have it zip tied in the approximate location. It's not perfect. I have extra, but this is a start. I have them all labeled. I still have a considerable amount of wire left over here. But all in all, it took me about an hour and a half, maybe somewhere around in there. The only reason I was able to do this was because I spent most of yesterday making that. But so this is my complete wiring harness for my lights, for my headlights, my tail lights, my turn signals, my brake lights, and my front parking lights, and my license plate light. The only wire I have left to do with my lights, besides the power to the actual light switch, is the wire from the light switch to the foot dimmer on the bottom. But anyway, yeah, it's one more thing accomplished. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to roll these up nice, and I think I'm going to get like those big zip top bags, like the gallon zip top bags, so I can roll these up nice, put them in there, close it up, and write which each one. I'm kind of trying to do it a circuit at a time. So I got this circuit done. What I'll do is I'll measure how much wire I need for my crossovers from taillight to taillight or parking light to parking light, and put it in, cut that off, put it in the bag with it. That way I don't run out of wire when I'm trying to finish up or something and late at night, because my opportunity to work may come late at night here in a couple weeks, so when nothing's open. So that's the plan that I got going on there. Shouldn't be too hard to do that. I may even do that right now and just kind of zip tie it to the remainder of the harness. But yeah, there we go. When I do put it in, these will be the fabric tape wrap, friction tape. This is the good 3M. Buy good electrical tape. That cheap stuff doesn't last. It gets brittle and falls off. The 3M seems to stay soft and sticky for a while. So yeah, call it good. So my next thing, if my brother is not working tomorrow, which he's back on call now, I'm gonna have him come over and help me put the cab back on the truck. It's gonna be temporary again, but if he helps me do that, then I can actually kind of terminate some of the wires and run some of the wires in the cab. I have wire right now. In case anybody's wondering why I jump back and forth between stuff, I may have said it before, but you know, I'm doing it as budget allows. I have wire at the house. I bought some wire, got a good price on wire last weekend, so I'm doing wiring, and it's got to be done, so I'm doing it now. But yeah, I'm happy. It's about time to go get cleaned up and take a shower, put a better shirt on, and cruise over to the pizza night. So if anybody's wondering, I'm feeling a lot better. My stones seem to have slowed down. My kidney's not hurting me anymore. So I might have to have a beer with dinner tonight. I haven't had one in quite a while, and I might have to have one with dinner tonight. Got a little sense of accomplishment here, so need to celebrate with maybe a pint. So you guys all have a good weekend. If I don't come back out here and make any more videos, I'll be back out here Monday. I got another project that I'm getting ready to start. I'm going to do something for my parents at their house, and then I actually have a travel trailer that we haven't used since October of last year. We used to camp a whole lot. Usually we've gone at least 5 or 6 times by this point in the year, and we haven't gone once because of everything going on with the kids. So I own the trailer. You know, it's mine. I pay cash for it, so I think we're actually gonna get it. I got a couple things that I gotta fix that I live with that I wouldn't be able to sell, but I think I'm gonna fix those up and sell it, put it on the market, and sell it, because it's costing me money every month to store it. I can't store it at my house. I got to pay storage on it, so we're going to dump that, get a nice shed, and get a nice tent, and I'll go back to tent camping. We're all excited about it. My kids are old enough to do it now. The trailer was nice when they were little, but we're going to go back to tent camping, and we're actually really thrilled, my wife and I, about it. We've camped since we've known each other, so that's always been a big part of our lives. So we're going to start doing that again, and then with the other money left over, I'm going to buy some parts. So that'll make me happy. So all right, guys, take it easy, be good, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah, we'll call this good.